Hello. So I'm sitting in the shade. Emma's up eating. It's already 90 degrees here, but I just wanted to touch base on something that I've been working on through life coaching. And that is something that has kind of helped with both my working with Em and riding when I do ride. And that is not focusing overly on the outcome. Meaning, I'm going to ride my horse. I'm going to do liberty with my horse. I'm going to go on a walk with my horse. And just enjoy being in the moment with her. Not focused on, okay, we're gonna get done with the walk, she's gonna eat, and I have to do this, that, and the other thing. No. Focusing on being in the moment. I'm riding. Be in the moment. I'm doing liberty. Be in the moment. If she decides that we're done, or is having silly behavior and I need to correct it gently, then that's just how we are today. I did use it for riding and it was one of my best rides that I've had with her. I just focused on, I want to do steering, I want to do stops with just voice commands. And she did all of that beautifully. I rode for about 15 minutes and then I was done and it was perfect. It was our best ride ever because I wasn't focused so much on, we're gonna ride and we're gonna do this and we're gonna do that and this has to be perfect. Doesn't have to be perfect, just has to be what I hope. For liberty, I put her in. I did still have her halter on. I know liberty is them completely naked. We can discuss that later. But I put her in the round pen. I had my carrot stick, started going through the motions. And it wasn't focused on, is she gonna disengage? Is she going to re-engage when I ask her to re-engage? Is she going to fill in the blank of what horses do? And I just focused on in the moment with her. And she followed me. She disengaged and re-engaged appropriately. It was one of our best sessions. She followed what direction I was pointing my stick to move her hindquarters around me or move her front. We're still working on move the front, but it was so positive. It was one of those moments where I was just like, I had that aha moment where I was like, I got it. I'm figuring this out. I finally have a piece to the puzzle where I was able to work with her in a way that was positive for both of us. And ever since those moments, it has been amazing how she's connected in with me. How she has started to interact with me, how she comes and gets me again when I get here. Like before she just was like, whatever, I'm eating. She comes and gets me. She wants to actively engage with me being here. And that is something that we had lost over the last couple of weeks and months, is just that engagement and that wanting to be around each other. Not that I didn't want to, she was done with me apparently. But that's an amazing moment for me, is having the ability to just focus on what I'm doing in the moment. It's something I've always struggled with. You know, I'm very outcome focused, like, oh, I do this and then this happens and I do this and this happens. Doesn't always happen with horses. They are equine partners, not equine robots. So when I started seeing equine partners and focusing on outcomes, but not so much as, did we do it right? Did we do it perfect? Did we do everything we needed to do? She has a mind of her own. I have a mind of my own. Some days are going to be great and I'm going to have those great aha moments where I've got it all dialed in and everything's perfect. And then we're going to have days where I don't set us up for success. And I blame myself 100% because I could have done better. But I'm trying to live in the moment and focus on what's important, building a bond with her again. Living a little bit easier, not beating myself up all the time. Understanding that mistakes happen. They're gonna happen, we're human, she's a horse. Things aren't always gonna go according to plan. But if I'm so focused on the outcome, I'm going to miss the moments where everything is so beautiful that I'm going to cry because we had that aha, or we had that click, or we had that moment where everything was perfect.